Hey guys, yeah, it's Chico here, and I'm in my car cave. I have been a while since I made a video, and I'll cover that with you. But before I start, just let me take time, as always, to wish our military and first responders a happy holiday, um, especially to those that are abroad right now with a lot of stuff going on. Um, I really hope that they have a safe and happy holidays for our military, especially our boys, Ura, the Corps, but for everybody and our first responders who take care of us and keep us safe. I also want to wish you guys a very merry uh, uh, and happy holiday period. Um, Guys, I'm sorry I haven't been able to make a lot of videos like I used to. Things have really been a life changing situation for me. I am not dying. The good thing is I am not dying. But just because you're not dying doesn't mean life can't be a pain in the ass. Um, I'm literally, virtually, I can barely walk anymore, which just makes everything difficult. Um, Even taking care of the cars here. Normally, I'd have all the shelves done by now with the holiday period, and all the cars, or most of the cars, dusted. And I haven't even really gotten this. This right here is my mainstay right here. Without that, I can't stand up. I can go to the grocery store in the car. I don't do much driving. I'm trying to give you guys a gist of why you haven't seen me. The medicine that I'm on to try and help with the nerve pain going down my legs and as well as other extremities. Um, all it does is make me want to sleep all day. On top of that, it's so hard to walk. So I've just been trying to deal with it, and it is quite different. And within the last year and a half, has really changed my life. But I am still here in the man cave, and I think without my man cave, life would be a lot more miserable. So I do get to at least come down here every day and get to enjoy collecting die-cast cars. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I surpassed 12 cars for the year. That was a goal. I don't even know how I pulled that off, but I did get more than 12 cars. I don't want you guys to think that just because I can't walk, I can't stay happy. Miller makes me happy. Now, another thing that I've been doing since I haven't been making videos, and I'm set up a little bit weird. I've got an iPhone 15, and I'm going through all kinds of crap trying to learn how to work it. Um, but I'm set up a little bit weird here. But I think everything is going to work out fine here. I've got a bunch of cars in front of me where I got everything set up here. As a matter of fact, I took a bad spill in the room here just the other night with these. It's stupid of me, and I was more worried about falling and knocking my cars over. Was about me. So this side of my neck, and so I'm very stiff. I can barely turn. So that's why it looks like I'm a robot. That's why. But yeah, I've been looking at a lot of YouTube, looking at a lot of different collections, and enjoying what I'm watching on YouTube. And to my boy up in the north, Retro Collectibles, actually, it was watching him that inspired what I'd like to just show and talk about tonight. Um, and hopefully, you guys will get a kick out of it. Um, you know, when you collect cars, and start collecting die-cast cars. Sometimes you don't realize that you can collect one particular car a lot, and just before I start showing the cars, I mean, just take Mustangs. I mean, there's so many variations of Mustangs. I forget how many I counted. I think 15, maybe even more than that in here. Um, and you don't even realize it. You collect this particular one and that particular one. So the other day, watching his show, I said, gee, and I came down. I happened to start looking at my Mopars, and I just hadn't realized how many Chargers that I had collected over the years and which ones were which. And I thought you might get a kick out of seeing how all this is kind of worked out. So I thought I had a plan, but I think I kind of forgot what it is. I tell you what, I'm going to put my glasses on now. The camera, I wanted to use the camera not in selfie mode, I guess it's called when it's looking at me like this, so that I could zoom in. But then it's just my voice and not me. And I kind of would like to share the screen with me and the car while I'm talking to you. So I'm going to do the best I can here. Guys, not much has changed. Still got my trusty flashlight. I couldn't find my magnifying glass. I don't know where that's at. But when I started out collecting Chargers, before I talk about, let's see, what was the first Charger? I guess the first Charger I got would have been the Bullet car from Steve McQueen from Ertl. And we'll talk about that in a second. But I'm going to grab Dodge's first Charger from Ertl. This is from Ertl Authentics. Ertl Authentics always gives you a nice little information card. Has information on the back, maybe how many were made. I'm not going to take time to read everything on the back of this for now. But I remember getting this car, and the reason why I remember getting it so well is because when I was at the hobby shop and got it, it was the first time that I had got a car with real hood hinges, and the detail under the hood is just insane. I grabbed the car, walked up to the counter, sat it down, said how much, and put it in a box and brought it home before I realized that there was a defect or two on the car. Number one, you can see it has a door lock, and the door lock was missing on that side. So why didn't I take it back? I was so tickled to death to see a car with this much detail, I decided to keep it. And since I have a lot of cars that go through, but the detail on this 1966 Dodge Charger with the 426 Hemi is utterly incredible. Door handles, they have the handle for the vent window there. Your door panels with the trim. You have your kick panels. I want to be careful. I don't want to drop it. The insane part is here in the back. So you have your trunk. You have your like a package shelf back here, which can go up or down. You know, when Mopar made this, I don't know whether they were trying to create a station wagon or not, but the back seats fold down, the armrests fold down, and the interior on the inside of this model, Ertl Authentics 66 Charger, is absolutely insane. I don't think I can actually, without the camera being the other way, but you can see some of the trim. The armrest folds back. The like I say, the The back behind the seats even folds back. It's completely carpeted on the inside. You have your seat belts in there. The gauges are fully detailed. Quite a nice car. Quite a nice car. They even got the weather strip painted in for the trunk. You can see it's black there. The weather strip, right? If I can, there you go. You can see it now. So you can see the weather stripping is painted in, as well as stickers and everything. This being Ertl Authentics, the dry shaft turns and the suspension works. Red line wheels and Mopar hubcaps. The antenna is metal and goes up and down. And I spent a lot of time explaining to you all the stuff that's on this, is because she's really a cool model. And it was the first model, I think, that I ever got out of all these models that I have that got me, because I didn't know about Acme, GMP, or Auto Art, or any of those. I was buying cars from the flea market. And the flea market, I could get a 118 car, but it wasn't nowhere near the type of quality that was. And oh, I forgot to even mention that the headlights on this do flip around. I mean, Ertl Authentics, they really did a great job on this model car, and I'm sure that there's I don't know how many of these they made. I'm not even sure if there's a number on here. There's no number on this one. But this one was released in 2006. And yeah, I got this very early on when I started with the die-cast cars. And it's just been a car I've really enjoyed and still enjoy. Now, the reason why I say that I had been looking at retro kind of got me to talk about this tonight was because up at my hobby shop, they had new old stock, we'll call it. They had Ertl Authentic cars, quite a few of them, that, believe me, the dust was that high on the box that they had just been there a long time and no one bought them, at least not until I came along. And so I bought this one because it was a 383. It didn't have the Hemi under the hood. Very clean, very nice looking 383, all plumbed out. And these are not factory wheels, these slot mags here. My very first dealership that I worked at in 1968 now, we didn't have Chargers, but we had Roadrunners and GTXs. But I do know that these are not Mopar stock wheels, red line tires. And this has the same goodies that the red car has. Great detail on everything. Chrome trim on the seats, the back. Everything is great. The dry shaft spins, working suspension, everything on this. And I just had to have it because it looked a little different, and it had the 383. So now I got 383, and Retro got me interested because he keeps talking about chase cars all the time. He looks for a chase in this and a chase in that. And believe it or not, I had seen some of them cars and didn't pay them any mind all those many years ago, like in the early 2000s. I would go in a couple of hobby shops I had, and even the flea market every once in a while would have one, but I passed them up. I'm sorry, I did. So the other night, while getting ready for this, I was dusting this. Now, this is a question that I have because I didn't realize until I was dusting this that when I dusted this underneath, it said chase car 2000 release. And I said, wow, I had no idea. So there it is right there. It says chase car right there, stamped right on the gas tank. So I don't know how special this particular 1966 Charger is. This is just as nice as the other one. Has pinstripe going down the roof. I forgot to mention that on the other one. You got your red pinstripe, your body line going down there. And just a beautiful car. Unfortunately, this is Ertl and does have paint rash. But regardless of that, I've got the headlights turned up on this one so you can see what the headlights look like with it up, of course, no big deal. Antenna goes up and down. So I tried to look this up on eBay Marketplace. I can find plenty black Chargers with Chrysler wheels. I absolutely cannot find this with these slotted mags like this. I know they're not Chrysler wheels. This is a chase car, and I can't find any information. So if anybody wants to drop me a line and say, hey, it's worth $20, it's no big deal, it's something special, make sure you hang on to it or whatever the case may be here. Of course, I'm going to hang on to it. What am I saying? But I didn't realize that this was a chase car at all. Never paid it any mind. It wasn't on the box. So by listening to you guys out there, shit, man, I'm still learning. I had a birthday, turned 74, guys, November. And so anyway, I'm trying to do the best I can. Sometimes getting older is not the picnic that we want it to be, but like I said, I'm trying to enjoy it. So now I have some Chargers here, and I'm going to go. I guess I'll just start here. So the next Charger we're going to talk about is a movie car. This is from Christine. This has Kreger's on it, and it says Kreger right in the center. These are real Kreger's. This is a beautiful car. There's 3 cars from the Christine movie. I have a Christine with daytime Christine. The windows are not tinted. I may get some of the other ones, but anyway, I do have Christine. I do have the Camaro, and this is the Charger. This is a very, very nice, well done model. 1968. Really nice. The headlights do flip around on this. Has a 440 engine in it, completely plumbed and wired. The interior on this is also very nicely done. The one thing about these Ertl Authentic cars, it's completely carpeted. You can see the seatbelt down there. Chrysler really made a nice looking console, and that they really did a great job replicating these consoles in these cars. They really look fantastic. The door panels on the 68 are really nice. There's no dog leg on the hinges. So you have real door hinges. You also have special mechanisms, the little rubber blocks, so that you can shut the door. It doesn't show up. It's so blue. But you got a little rubber peg here, and you got a rubber block there. Just like striking mechanism on a real car. And when you close it, you hear that click, and that closes that. I don't know if the glove box opens on this. It might. It's been so long since I looked at it, but very nice done. It does not have the pistol grip shifter. Your seatbelt and your other seatbelts down there beside it on the floor. Your full headliner with interior light. And, oh boy, I got a side window here. Looks like the glue may have come loose a little bit. Underneath is a spinning dry shaft. And again, I don't know if this has a number. There's no numbers on these. Some of these have numbers. But this charger here is one that I've had for quite a while. Now, the very first charger that I got, I believe, in my collection is the one I'm about to show you. Now, there's a funny story with this because my son-in-law came over and looked at it, and we were both drinking. And I said, man, make sure you don't drop that because it's a rare car. And the first thing he did was drop it. And we were rolling around on the floor, and I chased him out of the house. And I got mad. And the back bumper came off. The front bumper came off. And we've made up since then. But this is Ertl's early releases. And this car is not movie correct. It may have the tag. It may look like, first of all, the movie car had hubcaps, and this has the Chrysler wheel. This is not a hubcap. It's very plain, but it is a early Ertl car. This is not Ertl Authentics. It does have a 440. And these were the cars that I were getting when I first started out until I started getting cars that were much more detailed. Like I said, Auto Art, Acme, GMP, Highway 61, all of them. But yet, another charger that I got in the collection. And then just recently, I think I made a quick video of it. I don't remember. Maybe I did or didn't. I wanted one really nice 68. So this is a new piece to my collection. It has the bumblebee stripe on the back. Pretty much the same options, except this one is Ertl Authentics. Now, this is sold by Auto World. The headlights do flip up. It does have the turning dry shaft. Does this have a number? Yes, this one has a number. This one is 734 for this one here. So they did a nice job on it. Underneath, it has factory mags with the your radial T BF Goodrich tires. This is a Hemi car. Let me get the hood up here. So you got a Hemi car. Now, as much as this is detailed to the nines, my 66, which is the same, everything here is the same, except that one has a little bit more detail to it. Like the coil pack has the correct clamp on it. There's no vacuum advanced distributor on this, but the 66 does. Now, you don't have to be a mechanic like me to say, well, what is he talking about? It's just that that one has more features, more features under the hood. As they went down the road, they just started leaving a few things off. The interior, this white interior is very, very nice. The door panels, door hinges, and all set up the same as before with little rubber blocks and stuff as it closes with real hood hinges, metal antenna, and this is a great looking model. And I paid a bit more money for it because instead of ordering it through, I couldn't find a 68 as nice as this from anybody. So I ordered it from Hamilton. I guess you guys have heard of them. So I bought it from them, and this was a $200 model. And then there's another story that I got to tell you because I kind of got gagged on the deal. You got to watch from buying Hamilton and Bradford. I hope I can say that without being penalized. Um, you have to understand everything because I didn't understand that this is part of a 4-car series, and the next thing I know, I'm being billed for stuff that I didn't think I ordered, and so just make sure you watch when you're ordering from these model companies that you understand all the terms. So that's my 68s that you just saw. Now for my class of 69, I had to get a Charger because it was class of 69. Seriously, I did. Comes with this cool RT emblem that they designed for it. It's got dog dish hubcaps on it. It's got all the same stuff on it, turning drive shaft, and everything is really nice. Yes, the Eagles did win today, guys. We won. It was ugly, so you don't have to tell me, but we won. So we're on par for the same as we did when we won the Super Bowl 6 years ago. Great looking car on the inside, orange headrest with all the trim. I have to say, Ertl Authentics does a great job. Even though this is Auto World, it's still Ertl Authentics. I don't care what you say. It's Ertl car. Auto World is revamping them and reselling them, but it's still Ertl. And so I got that. Now, when Retro talks about Chargers, oh my world, the best of the best of the best, he says. Well, I happen to have one of his best of the best of the best General Lees here. I love his car. And I ordered 3 of these things trying to get the correct one. The first one I got from Ertl, the very first one was like my Bullet car. Completely incorrect in that the interior was all black. Just everything was incorrect. The only thing that made it look like General Lee was the fact that it was painted up on it. Other than that, it was completely incorrect. Then the next one I got had headrests, and I'm not sure if the tag was right. Anyway, I gave that to my son. He took it home. I bought it brand new. I don't even know if I took it out of the box. I knew it was wrong. And then I finally got this one from Silver Screens. And one thing is that the car is completely detailed, just like the other ones. It's fully carpeted on the inside, has great bones. It's the General Lee. You got the CB antenna on the back. It's got the 440 under the hood. And completely wired and plumb. If you're a movie guy and you don't have all the problems that people want to go through about having the flag on the car, this is a movie car, and I'm going to let it go at that. This is a good car. I hear they're very difficult to come by now. And some are ridiculous in what they're asking for. But if you can find one and get one to add to your collection, this is really a great Charger and movie card to add to your collection. Now, and so far we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're up 7 Chargers. And somebody said, "What? Was that Fast and the Furious?" Dominic Toretto. Let me take the antenna off here. Now, this is Ertl's first release of Fast and the Furious. I got this way back, could be maybe 2004. I may have gotten it. I had it when I may have gotten it before 2004. I'm gonna say maybe 2003. It has no back seat, just like there has a roll cage in it. Of course, the 440 motor with the big blower on it. It's not wired and plumbed. The real deal is the Hot Wheels Elite. A friend of mine has one. Oh, it's gorgeous. The aluminum paneling on the doors, the whole, it's just phenomenal. But when I bought this early on, and I can't get the other one. That particular car now, the Hot Wheels Elite, Fast and Furious Charger, is selling upwards of $700, and I'm strictly on Social Security, and that is definitely out of my budget. But anyway, I'm happy to have this one, and I enjoy it. Believe me, I do. Now, the next Charger is one, again, anyway, this 1970 with blue interior is a Hemi car. Let me get the doors open here. They got those little blocks on there. So let me get the, where's my pick at? So we got a Hemi car here that eventually I'm going to get the hood up on, right? Come on, will you? I've got the tool to do it. 1 second, guys. Why am I having such a hard time getting in there? There we go. So, we have a Hemi car. The headlights do turn. This is one car, though, that I've been wanting for a while. The style of the grille with the headlights hidden like this. I'm going to show you the blue interior. It's just insanely gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. You have the high back bucket seats. I'm trying to get a handle on this so I don't mess anything up. You got the high back bucket seats, the pistol shifter, completely carpeted, and it's just gorgeous on the inside. Full trunk with a spare, like I said, completely wired and plumbed Hemi here. Metal antenna. It has the Chrysler wheels. And the other reason is the trim on this car is it's gorgeous. If you notice, it has this piece here on the door, and I just think it's so sexy that they actually took the time to get that and pinstripe it out. And all these cars have the Ertl Elites. They have the chrome trim here around the hood here. Your drip rail, your rain rail here. Is it drip rail I'm trying to say? I guess it's been so long since I thought about it. But anyway, you've got your trim here. You got chrome trim around your windows, front and back. This one has actual chrome wheel opening moldings. I believe as well as this one has chrome opening moldings. And what about no chrome on the Christine one? Those are painted. And of course on this one here, you had all the chrome trim on this one here. Also, they actually tried to replicate the window clips on the trim on these. Just a great looking model. Auto World, I got this for $99 from Diecast Model Wholesalers, less my 10% because I buy a lot from them. They charge $9.99. You can buy 20 cars, it'd be $9.99. So with my little discount, because I've been buying from them for years, shipping is actually free. And so this is a great looking car. Now, last Charger I got, and I think this is one of the sexiest Chargers I have, and I hope I haven't bored you, but this blue Charger 71 is just one of the prettiest cars in my collection. And the tips with the red trim on them, just absolutely gorgeous. Look at the back of that. It is just sexy, the back of the car. So you got your wing, you got your black trim that runs around till it runs up on the hood. You got your black out. You can see I got the grabber hood up. This is also a Hemi car. And you got your turn signals. Got your turn signals on the fender there, chrome handles and locks. I forgot to mention that on some of the other ones. This has the pistol grip shifter inside also. And I think the glove box opens in this car too. Just a great job. And again, this is Ertl Authentics, and I got a number on this one. This is 208. I've had this for a little while now. You guys have seen it. I'm just kind of going over it. But over the years, these are all the Chargers that I've wound up with. And, you know, you don't think about them till either somebody brings it up and you get the done. So what was that? It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 cars. Yeah, 10 Chargers. And I doubt really if it's the last. But I wanted to make a video and have something to talk about, and I thought this would be a cool idea. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to refresh my voice here. The room is pretty much the same, and I would like to take you around the room, but I want to get the cars back up on the shelf. I've got some Christmas lights I hung up on the cabinet in front of me, and there's a few things in here might be a little bit different that you guys haven't seen. Like I said, standing and walking is an option, so I have to find a way to prop myself up so I can move the camera around for you. Listen, guys, I've had fun making this video for you tonight. I would still like to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to try and pop in and say hello a little bit more. I hope everybody out there is well. And I hope to all my subscribers, to all of you, I hope all of you have a wonderful holiday season. I'm going to try and make at least 1 or 2 more videos before the end of the year. I've got some other cars that in the same idea here, and run through them real quick. You know, I don't like to really make too long of videos, so I could have talked about stuff on the cars a little bit longer, but yeah, these are my Chargers. Good, bad, or indifferent. I love each one of them. Like I said, I'm a little interested in my chase car. So if anybody out there, because I can't find a one on eBay Marketplace, all of them have the regular Chrysler, either the Chrysler mags or the Chrysler hubcaps are on it. Not this wheel. I can't find none of them with this wheel. It's odd. How hard could it be? And like I said, this is a 2007 chase car, actually written right on the gas tank. So if anybody thinks they can give me some more information on whether the car is that special, I'd appreciate it. All right, guys, listen. The Chiefs are getting ready to play. Eagles won today, so we're happy about that. I'll see you guys as soon as I can. Like I said, between the walking and the medicine that makes me sleep all day for the nerve damage, I'll just mention that I turned down a third back operation. It's the recovery and everything would be so tough, and at my age, I've turned it down, and I'm trying to learn to live with it. So that's the main reason why you haven't seen much of me. But I'm still here. I'm still kicking, and I'd still like to hear from you guys once in a while. Hey, look, it's the holidays, so let's be happy. Everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And this is your boy Chico. Peace out, fellas. Stay safe as always. I'll see you soon.